Millicell ERS 3.0 Digital Voltohmmeter Tutorial, Screen Navigation and Plate Setup. There are several welcome screens that will pop up when starting the device. These can be disabled manually, but provide helpful introduction to the cloud and the Millicell family. The main menu screen of the ERS displays the 5 main options for users alongside battery information, time, date, and internet status. The settings button contains date and time, wireless settings, tech support access, check verification, and welcome screens. Verify your instrument is reading accurately by measuring the verification adapter, which should read 5,000 ohms and 25 Celsius. Do not worry if the temperature of your lab is overly hot or cold. This test verifies the instrument is working properly regardless of environmental influences. View the software version and instrument logs in the About section. Users are able to update their device software via USB drive in the About section of the Settings menu. Follow the instructions on screen to complete any necessary updates. Quick Capture mode saves measurements sequentially without a plate map. When finished, there is an option to export the measurements to a USB drive. Please note, the well reading is with background subtraction and the raw reading is without background subtraction. This measurement mode allows for the fastest plug-and-play workflow in that it does not require the user to log in or create a plate map. The offline mode option permits users to create plate maps of experiments and record data specific to sample well grouping and a plate layout. Data in this mode is locally stored on the device and is exportable to USB drive. Log in on this instrument with your Millicell Cloud account. To initiate this process, your organization owner is equipped with the authorization to add additional users. See User Guide for additional details. The Cloud user account contains all the plates created by that user. These plates will store all of the grouped measurements and upload automatically to the user's Millicell Cloud account. Note that if the user is logged in on 2 separate ERS instruments, the data and plates will be available on both instruments. From this screen, the users can search for a specific plate, project, or cell line with the filter button. Users can archive plates which are no longer active experiments. And finally, users can create new experiment plate maps on device. To set up the experiment plate map, complete the fields on the plate map setup screen. The plate name is required to distinguish it from other plates in the profile. Select the sample group drop-down menu and pick a group to add to your plate. We encourage users to assign buffer wells for automatic background subtraction and experiment controls. Once the group is selected, press or drag across the wells to assign them to groups. Generate new sample groups by naming the group and filling in its corresponding information. Visually distinguish your groups with our novel color picker or preset millipore colors. Once satisfied with your group, click Add. Assign wells to the group by selecting the group in the Sample Group drop-down menu and then pressing on the wells. To unassign wells from a group, simply press on them again. For automatic day-post seeding calculations, select your cell seeding date. Export will export all the data associated with the selected plate to the USB device. Please note that the export button is only present in work offline mode. To retrieve data while measuring in a Millicell Cloud account, go to the Millicell Cloud to view and download measurements. Archive to designate the plate is no longer active. This will allow the instrument to keep previously recorded data without adding new data. Add data to take additional measurements for tier, TEPD, and temperature. Select the sample group order to take measurements or ignore groups to read by columns or rows. Make sure to select resistance mode or voltage mode at the bottom of the screen before proceeding. Now you are ready to begin taking measurements. Please see Chapter 3 for instructions on resistance measurement workflow. For more information, please contact your account manager or visit our website.